Here we go for a Shaun Short episode on Always Another Game podcast, where we delve deep inside my mind to share a story about personal development, business, or parenting. And today I want to talk to you about opportunities. Now, this comes up quite a lot in sport, and I believe the one player that I do remember outside of ice hockey that used to say this was Michael Owen. Now, a lot of people have different opinions on Michael Owen, but in ice hockey, I was a goal scorer. That was something I loved to do. I wanted to score goals to help my team, amongst other stuff. There'd be often times where strikers or goal scorers wouldn't score for many different reasons, psychological or whatever it may be. The goals just weren't coming. And it's very easy to get into your head when things aren't going your way. It's very easy to be negative. So if you're not scoring, I'm getting rubbish. What's going wrong? What's the reason I'm not doing my job? And then external pressures from your teammates, from your coach, from the fans, putting pressure on you to get back into those scoring ways. Now, one thing that used to change my perception on when you were going through a slump was, are you still getting opportunities? Because if you're not getting opportunities, there is something wrong. You may be unfit. You may be stressed, not sleeping well. You're not putting yourself in those positions to be able to score. On the other hand, are you getting opportunities? Are you getting shots on target? Because if you are, the goals are coming. It's not something you're doing. It might just be that you're just playing against the wrong opponent at the wrong time, that they are excelling in their game defensively or in goal, that you are doing your best, but they're doing better at that time. So this correlates over to business. If you're in a position in business where you're struggling, you're not getting leads or sales, or people aren't buying from you, you've got to look at it as, am I getting opportunities? Am I getting people reaching out to me? Are people still coming to my shop or searching for me online? Am I getting the opportunities to be able to sell? Because if you are, your time is coming. You just need to trust the process. Keep doing what you're doing. Know that it will one day pay off. But if you're not, if people aren't reaching out to you for speaking events or buying your products, then you will need to sit down and look at what you need to do to then start getting more opportunities so that you can then start scoring more often. Exactly the same with your body transformation. Are you going to the gym? Are you eating your fruit and veg? Are you drinking your water? Are you getting the opportunities to be able to see the results? Because if you're getting the opportunities, you need to trust that your time is coming. Now, you can create more opportunities in this time. And what that means is, my first ever business coach said this to me, is sometimes you need to shake more hands and you need to knock on more doors. You need to create more opportunities. And one thing my brother and I both loved doing, we both excelled at when we played ice hockey, is we would take opportunities whenever we could. Many of you know the saying from the famous ice hockey player Wayne Gretzky, is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Now, my brother and I took this literally. And anybody that knows ice hockey, you can play behind the goals. There's a small area behind the goal line that you can play in. Now, we used to shoot quite often from behind the goal line, and we had success. But what also it created, not only success that we actually did sometimes score from behind the goal line, was the goalies were more aware. They, after maybe one shot, they're like, we're playing against you. We need to be more aware that you're going to shoot from these angles, which then means that they would have to give up a little bit of extra space on the other side, that if we were able to pass across the goal, our teammates would have more time to score as well. So they would respect us more, knowing that we were more likely to try and take as many opportunities we can, take as many shots as possible on goal through a game to try and help our team win by scoring more goals. So sometimes you may need to take a shot from behind the line. So if you're constantly doing the same thing, you're like, well, this isn't working. And trusting the process is started to get a little bit questionable. Ask yourself, how can I take some more shots from behind the line? How can I shake more hands and knock on more doors? Do I need to change my workout plan? Do I need to maybe move a bit more in the day? Should I go back and look at my food diary again to see if there's anywhere that I could improve on, like my fiber or my protein? In business, am I avoiding the harder shots because they're scary? What if they say yes? What if they say no? So what I'd like you to do is sit down and have a think. How can I take more shots? If things aren't going the way you want to, because we're in a world of accelerated results, right? We see it online, people showing off everything that they've achieved. What they neglect to tell you is they've been doing it for 10, 20 plus years. We want that results quickly. We want those results in a month. And unfortunately, unless you get lucky with winning the lottery, but obviously to get lucky, you got to buy a ticket. It's very unlikely that it's going to happen. So, but what you can do is you can control all of the other factors. Where are you placing yourself? How hard are you shooting? Are you practicing your skills away from the event? Now, this is talking about sport and business and training and personal development. Are you reading books about your preferred topic? Are you reading books on habits, personal development, human behavior? Are you studying your writing, your sales, your marketing? There's always areas that we can improve on, but sometimes we don't always see that as that extra leap. So have a think today. If you're not getting opportunities, start creating them for yourself. If you are, you can either trust the process and trust it's going to come, or you can look to create more opportunities within whatever area you're trying to improve on. If you took anything away from this Shaun Short today, you know the drill. There is no cost to listen to me, but there is a fee. Please follow, subscribe, like, share, whatever it might do to get the word out here of what we're trying to do, to show you that skills are transferable from sport to real life, and also show you that there is a life outside the game. If you are the person that took something away, then my job here is done. And all I will leave you with is a reminder that there is always another game. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by.